I'm Ashley Heeren. I'm a principal with the Low Design Office, and this is Profiles. I think it's really travel and places. And really, it's people. I really love what I do because of the people involved. It's very collaborative. It involves so many different figures coming together to make a project and a design happen. And also, we work for the most amazing communities and people, and you get to see people use the spaces. And so over the course of my own life, having grown up in Las Vegas and then traveled and studied in various places and coming to Austin, I've gotten to see how communities and people work and inhabit and create spaces in all of these different settings that are really still so inspirational, and I realize there's still so much always to learn. I love supporting other women in the profession, and I try to do it by living my own life in a way that can exhibit a pluralism of identities, that I am a woman, I'm a mother, I'm a designer, I am an entrepreneur, I am a teacher. These things can overlap and go together and not be about one thing pulling away from the other one and that you have to choose between. It's not easy, and I don't do it perfectly, but I really do try to find opportunities for overlap. I was just telling you about how we took a trip to Mexico for a project that we have. And because we had the opportunity to travel for a new site and the work that we're going to do on a multifamily project there, we also made it into a family vacation because I work with my husband and we could bring our kids and kind of fold all the things into one. I would remind myself that we are all learning all the time. So every experience is an opportunity to learn something, even if it can feel a little long or tedious or difficult, to have patience with it. And also that despite how confident other people can come across, they're learning too. It's such a long road to really learn how to be an architect, to learn how to contribute to the built environment. And it's not something that you figure out and you're done and now you're just doing it. Like, we're all in this learning process. The first thing I think of is a project that we call Project Kailicha, based in a township outside of Cape Town, South Africa. This was a project that myself, Ryan Balam, and DK Assoc got involved in grad school. And it was really how I got to know those guys who are now my partners. So it was through collaborating and then getting a fellowship to be able to go out and work with the community in Kailicha and help design and then get the construction started on a community center for these disadvantaged women and children, that I got some clarity on what I was most excited about and what we do with architecture, what design can do for communities and for people, and also realized that I had met people in Ryan and DK who shared a lot of very similar interests and passions. It traces back to these really amazing starts and, sort of origin stories of when we were figuring out what mattered to us and what design was about for us when we were in grad school.